Hello, everybody. Today is March 13th, and this is the Cluster API um, call. And we'll go ahead and get started with some instructions here. Meeting etiquette, use the raise hand feature if you want to contribute to the conversation. In terms of how we treat each other, just treat each other kind. There are documented guidelines on proper etiquette and behavior. Make sure that you treat everybody the way you want to be treated, is the TLDR. With that, we'll open up the floor for any new members that would like to introduce themselves to the group. I'll give you a moment. Just raise your hand. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. I don't see any open proposals this week, so I guess we can go ahead and jump straight into the discussion topics. Christian, you've got the first one here.
Yeah, thanks. I want to highlight two pull requests which are already open for some time and which we want to make or merge by end of the week to make it into the current release. The first one is about tainting nodes when doing machine deployment rollouts to newer machine sets. This one helps to avoid additional evictions of pods to nodes which are going to be removed soon, so that the scheduler tries to place pods which need to get created preferred on nodes which are already new. That's this first one. It builds on top of an old PR which I did take over, so the idea is, or the old pull request was already there for some time. The second one is a feature for machine health checks, which allows a user to start remediation of a machine or mark a machine to get remediated by an annotation. This helps to to properly renew a machine when you know it's broken, but a machine health check doesn't notice this, for example. I'm happy to get feedback or get additional feedback if anyone's interested in that features, and so can get that in.
Awesome. Thanks, Christian, for sharing. I think you have the next item up as well.
Yeah, thanks. KubeCon is around next week, and we have a status update and open discussion session at the Contributor Summit. So anyone who's going there, we're happy to meet up. We're happy to discuss things, and
That's awesome. I wish I was going. Yeah, I wish I was going to KubeCon. It's always fun. I've only been once though, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
moving
Richard.
on to yeah, sure thing. No problem, Christian. Thank you. Moving on to provider updates. We have one here from Matt.
Hey, thanks. You can click through and it's kind of self-explanatory, but for us, it's a pretty big release. There's a lot of features relating mostly to managed clusters in AKS, which is our main use case at this point. So this is a big release for us. That's all.
There we go. Sorry. Thank you, Matt, for sharing.
Yeah, thanks.
That's awesome. Are there any other topics that folks want to raise while we have everybody here?
I have a quick one, if you don't mind, Richard.
Yeah, absolutely, please. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just I think we sent out the comms and everything already on this, and hopefully people know, but we did cut the 2 patch releases for V157 and V163, and also released Beta 0 for release 1.7 yesterday. So those are all out.
Cool. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate it. Would you mind just dropping a line in the meeting agenda, because I caught half that. Thank you. Elmiko, you've got one here.
Yeah, it just occurred to me since Christian brought up KubeCon next week. I guess should we cancel next week's meeting since some people will probably be at KubeCon?
think that makes sense.
Put it this way: are there any objections to canceling next week's meeting? Please put something in chat or raise your hand or something.
Yeah, I think Fabrizio already brought it up in the channel in Slack. And I think we probably did this the last times too. So
All right. Well, we will meet in 2 weeks then. That's awesome. Are there any other topics here at the very last minute? All right. I guess we're gonna have another short one today. Appreciate everybody joining.